I just want to pet that. It's so cute.
Chase, that's not real. That's fake.
Oh.
Hey guys, it's me, Juliet.
I'm Lindalee.
I'm Chase.
And today we're on the scene at the San Diego Safari Park in San Diego, California. Recently, we got to experience the San Diego Zoo together, and we've been invited back to check out their sister location, the San Diego Safari Park. With more animals and more fun, there's also more safari experiences to have with your family to guarantee an unforgettable adventure.
Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah!
Come on, let's go. Masks on.
Okay, so I'm here with Alan. He's going to be our guide around the San Diego Zoo Safari Park today. So Alan, what can we expect today?
Well, we have a lot of great experiences here at the Safari Park. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for coming.
Nice to meet you too.
Today we're going to check out a lot of fun things like our Flightline Safari, where you get to go down a big zip line over our huge savannas, as well as a wildlife safari. You can get up close and personal and meet things like giraffe, rhinoceros, antelope. But of course today when we check out all of our different animals, we want to make sure we're going to keep everyone safe. So we have a lot of great policies here at the San Diego Zoo and Safari Park, such as making sure people stay socially distant, as well as wear face masks at all times when they're not actively eating, so that people can stay safe and we can all have a great time.
That sounds really fun. Let's go get this adventure started.
Let's go! So the Safari Park has many animals, nearly 3,000 of them. This park was founded primarily to be a breeding facility, so our goal here is to make sure that we can help end extinction by protecting species all over the planet. And one of the ways that we do that is by having breeding programs here for those species that need our help most. So being a breeding facility, some of the very exciting news that we're lucky enough to get to share here is we have some baby rhinos that have been born recently, as well as some very cute baby giraffe. But now our average rate of births is somewhere approaching 1 per day here at this park of some animal. We're about to pass by our elephants habitat. We have a beautiful herd of African elephants, and it looks like they're moving as a herd. Now we're making our way into the Flightline Plaza, everyone, so I hope you're ready to safari.
I'm here with Austin, and he is with the Flightline Safari. So Austin, can you tell me what this is all about and what we're going to be doing?
We're going to take a tour up to our mountain. We're going to do 2/3 of a mile long zip line over different animal enclosures.
Awesome. So how fast is it and how long does it take to get from the top to the bottom?
So for the main line, we're going to get anywhere with speeds of 40 to 55 miles an hour. And then it takes on average about a minute to a little less than 3 minutes, depending on the weight of somebody.
Is there any height and weight restrictions?
There is no height restrictions. The only restrictions are you have to be at least 8 years old and weigh 60 pounds, and then the max capacity of weight is 300 pounds.
Well, I guess my brother and sister will be sitting out of this one.
All right, Lindalee, let's go fly. You're all set.
Alright, so I'm here about to go down the Flightline Safari here at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. Yeah, let's go. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is cool! This is so cool! Ah! That was really fun! Okay, so we just finished zip lining, so Alan, where are we going now?
Well, now we're going to go out into our East African savanna on this caravan truck to go meet some giraffes and rhinos. You just ziplined over these animals' heads, but now we're going to go see them on the ground level and get to meet them up close and personal, while staying socially distant, of course.
Yeah.
So you guys, we're going to head out into East Africa to get up close to those rhinos and giraffes that we talked about. Doug, our driver, is going to get us very close to them, though, as long as we are at least 6 feet apart. Now, a group of white rhinos like this is called a crash, which might actually make a lot of sense if you think about how much they weigh. The southern white rhinos, though, are really what puts this park on the map. I like to think of them as big gray Labrador retrievers. Very friendly animals that genuinely really like to play, roll in the mud. They think that
life's a big pool party. And so here at the park, we like to give them a great environment where they can thrive and do everything that they want to do in. See, this is where we should all be incredibly grateful that we have hands. Because for that poor rhino, just swiping at your back isn't something they can do. Oh, pass the savings on to you. Look at that.
Rolled right over.
She sure could have. And honestly, they love to roll in mud. And so one of the ways that that is able to protect them, it protects their skin, it is good sunscreen, but also it might keep the crow off your back a little bit. Despite having the reputation as the chubby unicorns, they actually have 2 horns and are actually incredibly in shape. Mostly muscle and a very large skeleton, of course. But they each weigh more than 3,500 pounds. Some of them more than 4,500 pounds. This is Yamakani. She's the cutest giraffe on the planet Earth. She's approaching Kafili, our oldest male, and she's probably wondering what we have on board. Now, one thing to be aware of with them is Yamakani, or any giraffe, has 7 bones in their neck, just like you do. That's a mammal trait. Now the babies, though, as you can see there, in the first month of their life, they can grow like as much and as quickly as an inch in a single day. So they really do grow very fast. And by the time you see a giraffe that's only just a few months old like these, they've already passed about 9 feet. Unfortunately, despite how serene and beautiful they are, giraffe are now a species that is becoming of high concern. We're losing a lot of wild habitat that they would live in, and in some areas they are really being turned to as an opportunity if people needed to hunt animals. So something that you are supporting coming to the San Diego Zoo Safari Park is a lot of amazing conservation work, especially with species like our iconic African animals like giraffe, rhinoceros. We're doing work all over the planet to try to make sure that we can save these species from the brink of extinction. So here's a Defasa waterbuck, nice and up close to you. Fuzzy, shaggy, that you can kind of sense by seeing the way it reflects. It has an oil built up in its coat that allows it to repel water and swim away from danger at a moment's notice. There are some parts of the wild in Africa where the Defasa waterbuck have been hunted by lions, and those lions have stopped hunting waterbuck because that oily coat does not taste as good as some other animals do. This is Casey, the southern white rhino, but if you notice, she's just taking a nap with her daughter. And that's her daughter, Alice, who was born just a couple months ago. Thanks so much for coming out in the caravan, you guys, and we're gonna go take off to our next adventure in Australia.
Look at the lion! Look at him, he's awake!
But here's where we'll leave our vehicle behind, and we'll go meet up with one of our amazing bird keepers who will be able to tell us more about the cassowary.
So this is our male cassowary. Male cassowaries are slightly smaller than female cassowaries. He is about 53 kilograms. He's probably about 4 feet high, 4.5 feet high. As you can see, he has a casque on top of his head, and there's a couple of different theories for that. They run with their head down in the dense rainforest, so that helps split apart the underbrush. Do you see that long toenail?
Yeah.
It's like 4 inches long.
It's like a velociraptor in there.
Crazy.
Yeah, they're really cool. So their first line of defense is to run away. Their second line of defense is to kick. And with that toenail could really do some damage. That toenail is also used to dig around for like fallen fruits, which is typically what a cassowary will eat.
So, how many are there in the world?
Well, cassowaries are endangered. The last time I looked it up, I think there was like 2,500. Do you guys want to feed cassowaries?
Yeah.
Let's go do it. So this is Maka. She's not fully grown yet. She is only about 2. Who would like to come feed first?
Juliet can.
Come on, Juliet.
All right.
There
See,
you
he
go,
grabs from the
Maka.
top
Do
and
you wanna do
bottom.
another
Good job.
one?
It's like he's got chopsticks for her face, right? You just grabbed her right out. Boom. Nice
He's
job.
gentle, huh?
Ooh, nicely done.
Very
Nicely done.
good. So cassowaries are really good swimmers, and they love water. One more? There you go, Maka.
So what can people do to help, and where can they find out more about this?
Well, if people want to help out these animals, one of the biggest threats to them is development of their wild homes. So the forests are being usually logged for very expensive wood. So if you make sure when you buy any furniture, it's sustainably sourced, that's a great way to help. And for any more information, go on sandiegozoo.org. Thanks for coming.
It was really fun. Thank you.
You're welcome. It was great meeting you.
It was nice
You have a
meeting
great
you
day.
too. You too. Thank you.
Thanks for visiting.
Okay, so we just finished the tour with Alan, and now we are at the Watering Hole restaurant to eat while we have this amazing view of the African plains. So let's go.
That's a big question.
Well, that's going to do it for our time here at San Diego Safari Park. We hope you had fun hanging out with us today. Thank you so much, Alan. I had a great time.
Thank you for coming out.
So if people want to learn more about the San Diego Zoo Safari Park, where do they go?
Well, if you come and visit us here at the Safari Park or go down to the San Diego Zoo, you can also check out our website, sandiegozoo.org, to learn more information about all of our experiences and ways that you can help wildlife around the world.
Well, thank you so much to everyone who helped us out today, and thank you so much, Alan. I had a wonderful time. On the scene from San Diego, California, I'm Lindalee.
And I'm Juliet.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Teamwork makes the dream work, you guys.